And here we are at the final bout of the 2024 American election. The frontrunners of last year are back again, and with bigger, better decks to boot. In one corner, Donald Trump has apparently been buying out rare cards left and right for his final deck composition of the election. We've only got rumors of some of the stuff he's packing, and just those rumors are giving me chills, folks. Meanwhile, Joe Biden has put together quite the deck of his own through donations given throughout his latest presidential run. But will it be enough to beat Donald Trump once and for all? Can good deck composition and gumption truly beat out the power that comes with money and rare cards? We'll find out soon, so stay tuned for the final duel of the 2024 presidential election tournament.
Let's do this, Trump. I'll show you that a true hero always triumphs over vanity and greed.
You're in for a surprise, Sleepy Joe. My deck is the greatest, believe me. You won't stand a chance.
Duel!
It's time to show you my true power. I'll start by discarding my Blue Eyes White Dragon to activate trade-in and draw 2 cards from my deck. Well, how do you like that deal, Sleepy Joe? Wasn't it just the best trade-in you've ever seen?
Hold on, did you just say Blue Eyes White Dragon?
That's right. Industrial Illusions reprinted the 4th of the bunch a while back after they found out it had been torn in half under mysterious circumstances. One of my loyal supporters got their hands on it and sent it my way. Now then, let's see if you can handle this. I'll activate Monster Reborn to revive my Blue Eyes White Dragon from the graveyard.
I see you've made a smart move, Trump, but that's not going to save you from what I have in store.
You underestimate my deck, Biden. Just you wait. I'll show you that I have the best monsters in the game. I set 1 more card and end my turn. Now go ahead, Sleepy Joe. Just try to bust down this beautiful white wall of attack points.
First off, I'll set all but one of my cards in my back row. Now that that's done, and since he's the only card in my hand, I'll special summon Elemental Hero Bubble Man and activate his effect, letting me draw 2 more cards. Next, I'll normal summon Junk Synchron from my hand.
Hold on there, Biden. I see what you're doing, and I'll stop this extra deck immigration before it gets a chance to start. I activate my trap card, Dimensional Barrier. I call Synchro, so you can't bus in any of your Synchro summons over to the field this turn.
That's a setback for sure, but it won't be enough to take me down. I end my turn.
Perfect. You act like you can take the heat, Quid Pro Joe, but I'll turn it up so hot you'll keel right over. I'm summoning Lava Golem to your side of the field.
What, I take 1,000 damage for each turn this card is on my side of the field? That's insane.
That's right, Biden. And I'll end my turn by setting 2 more face downs.
Gah! All right, it's time for me to show everyone watching why I'm the president. You want to go, man? Let's go. I'll summon Elemental Hero Neos Alias and activate E. Emergency call to add Elemental Hero Neos to my hand. Then I'll activate Miracle Fusion to fuse the Bubble Man in my grave with the Neos Alias on the field to call in one of my most faithful supporters in the Elemental Hero community, Elemental Hero Absolute Zero.
Not so fast, Biden. I activate Vanity's Emptiness to negate your fusion summon and stop any more monsters from being special summoned. How do you like that, Slow Joe? Catching on to how bigly I'm going to beat you? Or do I need to turn the heat up a little more?
This is bad, but it's nothing that I and the Democratic Party cannot rise above. That card might be powerful, but it's also got to have a weakness to it.
The only way you're getting rid of it is if you can send a card from my hand or field to the graveyard. Too bad for you, I've got all the angles covered. One way or another, you'll be feeling the hurt.
We'll see about that. I'll set 1 card face down and end my turn.
That's all? You really are a joke, Biden. Even I was expecting a bit more out of you. Then again, joke's on me for expecting more out of a has-been loser who can't even keep the border secure. I activate Pot of Greed, which allows me to pocket 2 more cards from my hand.
Don't get too comfortable, Trump. You might have drawn 2 more cards, but I've got twice that ready and waiting in my back row.
Oh, please, you really think I can't spot a bluff when I see one? Unlike you, I do more than just talk. I act. From my hand, I summon Goblin Attack Force to the field.
That's a tough break. Luckily for me, I wasn't bluffing earlier. I activate my compulsory evacuation device to send your Blue Eyes right back to your hand. And since neither of us can special summon, that means I'm safe from whatever 2-bit scheme you're aiming to hatch.
Damn you. I set a card, and I've no plays left to make this turn, so I'm ending it. Your move, Crazy Joe Biden.
Gah! That hurt, but not nearly as much as the consequences of your poor choices are going to hurt you. Now then, get ready to meet the Malarkey Destroyer 9000. I normal summon Cyber Dragon Core and activate its effect to add Cyber Dragon to my hand.
Hold it, Basement Biden. I activate Skill Drain to negate all of your monster effects for as long as this trap card remains on the field. We'll call it a tariff on that cheap Chinese import of yours, China Joe. And all for the cheap cost of 1,000 of my own life points. One of my best deals yet. I lose a bit, you lose a lot.
This is a tough spot, but I have to keep trying. Lava Golem, I know we've had our differences in the past, but we need to reach across the aisle and work together if we're going to ever address the issues plaguing our side of the board. Now go. Roast his goblin attack force.
Not so fast, Beijing Biden. You've fallen for my trap. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment for so long, and now it's finally here. I activate Magic Cylinder and target your lava golem with it. Like always, you only make things worse when you try to fix things. Now you're going to leave your half of the country in flames, just like your presidency, the worst presidency.
I can't take that attack. It'll wipe out my life points. Looks like I have no choice. Time to call in some favors.
Wait, what are you...
I'm not giving up, Trump. Even if that means sacrificing another 1,000 life points and cutting my remaining budget in half. I activate my face-down card, 7 Tools of the Bandit, to negate the activation of your latest scam and leave your raw deal blowing in the wind.
No, my Magic Cylinder, you ruined it!
What's the matter, Trump? Lost your nerve?
Damn you, this can't be happening.
Can't be happening? Just like the kids your administration threw into cages or the white supremacists you let roam free? Can't be happening? You listen here, fat, it is happening right here, right now. Lava Golem, roast his goblin attack force to ashes. I'm not done. Cyber Dragon Core, attack him directly. Core Stream Blast. And that's all I have to say for this presentation on why I kick butt. Mr. Trump, if you have a good counter-argument in that orangutan brain of yours, now would be the time to show it.
Crazy Joe Biden, Joe Hyden, always pulling some cheap trick to try and make me look bad. Well, guess what? I'm going to show the entire world what a clown you really are. I activate my spell card, Swords of Revealing Light. Now I have all the time I need to get the perfect deal for a Trump victory.
So, that's all you have? Delaying and obstructing as usual, always playing for more time. Well, guess what? Your time's run out.
Oh, no, it's not. Not in the slightest. I summon Swift Scarecrow and end my turn. Now take yours so I can get back to roasting your dreams harder than the last punk I slammed on Twitter with facts and logic.
All right, then. I draw. Dang it. Nothing usable. I change Cyber Dragon Core to defense mode and end my turn.
Which means it's time for me to show you my new deal. I activate what just might be the best Duel-Monsters card of all time, the Monarch Stormforth. Using it, I get to pick one of your cards as a tribute for one of my tribute summons, and I choose your Lava Golem. And I'll also be sacrificing my Swift Scarecrow for this play so that I can call up my mightiest monster once again, the best one, the biggest one, the whitest one, Blue Eyes White Dragon.
No way, old Blue Eyes is back?
That's right, Sleepy Slow Joe. There was never any hope of you beating my deck of rare cards, way better than the cheap Chinese junk in yours. Speaking of which, Blue Eyes, destroy his Cyber Dragon Core. White Lightning! Ready to quit?
Not even close.
Wow, what a comeback by Donald Trump. Just when you thought he was done, he turns things back around to roast the competition. That said, it doesn't look like Biden's down and out quite yet. Can the incumbent president pull off a victory? Or will Donald Trump get the win and once more reign over America as president of duels? We'll find out after a short break, so stay tuned.